As I stood outside the looming facade of St. Agnes Hospital, the cold grip of apprehension twisted in my stomach. The once grand building now lay abandoned, shrouded in a veil of darkness that seemed to seep into my bones. Despite the warning whispers of my inner voice, curiosity drove me forward, compelling me to explore the depths of this forsaken place. With each step, the air grew heavier, laden with the scent of decay and forgotten memories. The entrance beckoned me with its gaping maw, inviting me to delve into the mysteries that lay within. As I crossed the threshold, a chill wind whispered through the corridors, carrying echoes of anguish and despair. The dim light of my flickering flashlight danced across peeling walls, revealing the remnants of a bygone era. Dust-covered furniture lay scattered like forgotten relics, frozen in time. The silence was suffocating, broken only by the sound of my own footsteps echoing off the hollow walls. I wandered deeper into the heart of the hospital, drawn by an unseen force that seemed to pull at the edges of my consciousness. Each room I entered held its own macabre tale, from rusted surgical instruments to faded patient records that spoke of lives lost and souls forgotten. As I descended into the bowels of the building, a sense of dread enveloped me like a shroud. Shadows danced in the corners of my vision, taunting me with their elusive movements. The air grew thick with the stench of decay, and I could feel eyes watching me from the darkness. In a moment of reckless abandon, I found myself standing before the entrance to the hospital's morgue. With a trembling hand, I pushed open the door, steeling myself for what lay beyond. The room was bathed in an eerie blue light, casting long shadows across the cold metal tables that lined the walls. As I moved further into the room, a sense of foreboding washed over me like a tidal wave. The air grew colder, and I could hear the faint sound of whispers echoing off the walls. Goosebumps prickled my skin as I realized that I was not alone. With a sudden jolt, the lights flickered and died, plunging me into darkness. Panic clawed at the edges of my mind as unseen hands seemed to grasp at my flesh. I stumbled backward, desperate to escape the suffocating grip of fear that threatened to consume me whole. Just as I thought I could bear no more, I felt a sudden weight lift from my chest. The darkness receded, replaced by a blinding light that pierced through the shadows like a beacon of hope. With a gasp, I awoke, drenched in a cold sweat, tangled in the sheets of my own bed. Relief flooded through me as I realized that it had all been a dream, a twisted figment of my imagination. The memories of St. Agnes Hospital faded like mist in the morning sun, leaving only a lingering sense of unease in their wake. But as I lay there, safe in the comfort of my own home, I couldn't shake the feeling that something had followed me back from that haunted place. And deep down, I knew that some nightmares are all too real, lurking just beyond the edge of sleep, waiting to claim their next victim.